DTB has been closed. And it was closed now because it was after a long wait for them to be commercially viable, and they have failed completely.
First, the bank was closed for not making profits for 5 years. Could this be a symptom of too many banks for too small a market, following the lifting on restrictions of licensing banks in 2007?
You look at less than 4 million people with accounts. This is what the statistics show. We are looking at 8 million probable bankable people. And we are looking at, with the closure of the Global Trust Bank, we are looking at 24 banks. To me, this is too much. And moreover, all these people, they are feeding on the same market within the urban centers.
Some suggest consolidation, like has been evidenced in the telecom sector, where mergers have taken place. Would a thin market create victims when the economic conditions get tougher?
From 2011, from 2010, going through up to today, whatever business, whatever challenges any other business is facing, banks have to face them. So to me, the collapsing of banks is not surprising, because after all, how many other businesses are collapsing?
The other issue arising would be the ability of banks to manipulate their books, which is one key thing the regulator looks at. It has happened elsewhere, and it can happen here.
There were serious deficiencies in the governance of Global Trust Bank and the accuracy of the information provided to government, to Bank of Uganda, by Global Trust Bank.
For sure, unless Bank of Uganda comes up with strict measures on the behavior and the ethics of the employees, of the managers, the directors, we are likely, and we shall see, Bank of Uganda closing more. So why do we see crossovers of staff from one institution to another? Somebody who was bad in one bank is crossing to another bank as a manager.
There seemed to be a boom in the licensing regime for banks, with the intent of spreading the services countrywide. But this is being tested by economic realities and has partly taken down 2 banks in about 2 years. Everything else notwithstanding, much is expected of banks by the regulator going forward.
Bank of Uganda will not tolerate any losses that are difficult to get away from. As long as we think that the losses or the financial position of the bank is untenable, we'll take over.